Hi guys, I'm back and I'm home and I'm not admitted, so that's a good thing. I'd like to thank the two people who contributed to the GoFundMe. I appreciate that, and I'll thank you in private. Thank you very much. So, here's the story. Ooh, might have to change the bandage. So, I got in and so I have cellulitis. It just happened overnight. There wasn't anything I could do to prevent it. I did my best. Hola. I did my best, but there wasn't anything I could do. And I asked, hi Bonnie, hi Stella, hi Jeff. I asked if there was anything I could have done, and they said no. What causes it? It's one of the side effects of surgery. You can get the infection and cellulitis, of course. So yeah, I have. Hi Lorna. I have cellulitis like over the entire area around my back. It's huge. And it just happened overnight. And they found a pinpoint opening in the incision where one of the stitches was, that where it was coming from. So I didn't see Dr. Wiggins. I saw her nurse practitioner, who was wonderful, Beth, and there was actually another doctor who was there. So I was able to see her, and I'm sorry I don't remember her name. She was wonderful, and I'm sure she's as wonderful as Dr. Wiggins. She was great. And what she did was she cut the stitch to open it more and drain it, and it was just yucky. And they took some tubes, and they're sending it out to the lab. Hey Sue, hey Joy. So they're sending it out to the lab, and they'll have the results back tomorrow to find out exactly which antibiotic will help. The antibiotic that the other doctor gave me the other day may be the right antibiotic, but because there was so much in there, the antibiotic couldn't work on it. So that is a possibility, and I found out that clindamycin is very good for breast tissue. Like, it's a good antibiotic if some people don't like antibiotics because it's anti-life kind of thing, but, hey Joy, but who's arguing right now? I'm happy for antibiotics. So it hurt like heck. I'm not going to lie. It hurt like heck. It didn't last a long time, but it lasted a minute or two because she put it in, when they say it's a pinch, it's never a pinch, right? It hurts. And she drew a couple of tubes, and then just even me moving it, because the fluid had moved around to my side because I'd been laying down, just me touching it, it was like oozing out. It's just a big, nasty mess. So it's bandaged now lightly, and it's going to keep draining. And they drew a huge area with a special marker, a skin marker, so that I can see if the cellulitis is spreading or if it's getting lighter and shrinking, which is what we would love to see. I go back the day after tomorrow, unless, of course, there's a change. Then I go back in tomorrow. They loaded me up with a bunch of huge gauze bandages and tape. And thanks, Bonnie. I appreciate it, hon. And so that's it. It was good that I went in. It was very painful, and it's very tender, and the whole area is inflamed. So never thought it would happen to me. Who does, right? I never thought I'd get breast cancer either, so there we go. And through it all, I'm still waiting for the results. Next week should be in on whether or not, about the chemo. So nothing will move forward until this is gone. So everything will be at a standstill, all based on this. Hopefully, with this drainage, and they're trying to keep the hole open so that they didn't put a drain tube in, Joy. What they did was they left a piece of gauze in right now to keep it open until I go back on Thursday. And then, but tomorrow they'll know if it's the right antibiotic or not. So no, they didn't put a drain tube in. I don't, it was a quick office visit, so maybe Thursday they will. I don't know. and I'll ask them about it. And it might be required by then. But I think they want to see if the antibiotic will work now that so much is drained. So I don't know. I'll definitely let you all know for sure. So that's it. So for now I'm still on the clindamycin. While I was going, my temp did go back up a little bit to 99.1, which is not horrible. Hey Jeannie, how are ya? I'm doing better than my earlier videos. It hurt and it's drained, and go back and watch it. Yeah, no, I know some people do get them, so I don't know if it's required. You know, they might decide to put one in for me. I don't know. Joy, I'll find out, you know, when I go back. Hopefully I don't have to go back until Thursday. Hopefully, you know, the clindamycin will maybe be able to start working now. I don't know. I know the fever is kind of down. Now, I usually run low. 97.8 is my regular baseline, like whatever you call it, not 98.6. So when I'm running a 99 temp, it's a little, you know, just think about how yours would be a little bit higher, you know, like low grade, you don't feel so great. But, hey Brenda, good to see you, hon. So we'll see what happens. I just took my Tylenol, I've got my clindamycin in me, and I'll let you know what happens. I'll keep you informed, but I appreciate all your prayers. Sorry, I'm trying to, the light's all different now. I appreciate your prayers, I appreciate all your healing energy, and I appreciate, thank you again to those who've sent a little bit to the GoFundMe. I appreciate it. And again, I appreciate anything that you guys can send, because I'm not able to do the things that I was able to do before right now. I've got to just, I can't spend the energy on doing any sort of readings or anything like that right now. It's just focusing on building my immune system and getting rid of this infection, and then preparing my body for radiation and or chemo. Right in time for the holidays, but that's okay, because you know what? I'm functioning, I'm up, I can walk around, I can play with the pups, and I'm alive, and I'm okay. A lot of people have it a lot worse than I do, so but I hope this helps those of you who are going through something similar or soon. I hope you don't have to, but just know that this is a possibility, and these are the signs to look for. And by all means, have your bandages on hand. In fact, she even suggested, they gave me some nice big wide bandages to catch all the drainage, but she said, you know what, stop at the store and get some maxi pads. Sorry guys, get some maxi pads and just slip them in your bra, because the tape will be irritating an already inflamed area with the cellulitis. So I'll be getting some. Yeah, I don't buy those anymore. All right, thank you guys. I just wanted to say hello and let you know what happened, and thank you so much for earlier, because I was nervous, but I know I was a lot calmer thanks to your prayers and knowing that I was going to be okay. And oh, there's one more thing I wanted to share with you. Good, Joy, I hope you do. I'm glad. Get everything done. Get your mammograms done if you haven't. I warned you in October. I was on you. So keep it up. Get all your female tests done. One thing... Thanks, Lorna. One thing I want to say is that over the weekend, as sick as I was hearing things go bump, which is not uncommon. And, you know, when I know I was asleep with the pups and my cat was asleep, you know, I heard things going bump in the night and things falling and things like that. And of course, nothing was there. And I heard some beautiful chimes. I heard chimes. And I felt it was female, and I haven't felt my grandmother in a long time. And so today, after I did my second video for you guys, I had been waiting for my new debit card. It expires this month, and my bank had mailed it out like over a week ago. And it came today. And 3 of the numbers were significant for my grandmother. I mean, it was not random. And it just made me feel so good, because I knew then that she is, you know, watching over me. It was a beautiful thing. And for those of you who don't believe in the afterlife or whatever, that's okay. I'm just going to go with it. So I know it was my grandmother, because these numbers, it's not random. Though the odds of that happening with this particular number, these numbers, so significant to me, and it's so her. So anyway, just wanted to share that with you. Mama's watching over me. So, all right, I love you guys. Take care. Thank you. And I will be back soon. I'll let you know. And again, thank you. And if you can, please share the GoFundMe. I would appreciate that too. And don't forget Corey's offer, a 5 ml bottle of doTERRA essential oil, pure stuff, special organic stuff, to anyone who can contribute $50 or more in the GoFundMe. And she just has to be able to confirm it. So please take her up on her offer if you can. And I appreciate whatever you can send. It all counts and it all adds up. You might be buying my maxi pads for me. So thank you. All right, I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.